Hey y'all, this is Matt Wayne with Big Worm Motorsports, and today we're going to focus on the lower side accent on the 2010 to 2012 Camaro. You can see this body line starts right here on the front quarter panel, stretches all the way back, gradually gets bigger, and then down, ends right here. That's the part that we'll be covering up. So first, I want to start out with the centerpiece here. Everything that we have is labeled door, driver's side. This is front fender, driver's side. And this one says rear fender, driver's side. First off, you want to make sure that your surface where you're going to be applying the vinyl is clean, free of any dust, debris, gunk, tar that's off the road. Take a little time and make sure you get all that stuff off there, because you don't want to lay this down over it, because you'll definitely see it then. We've already cleaned our side. I'm going to give it one more quick wipe down. I want to take my lower accent and remove the back of the paper. We'll make sure it's straight down the side of the car, get it good and wet, and then do the same with your vinyl. Once you lay this vinyl on here, you'll notice you're able to move it, and that's because there's water underneath it. And you want to line this thing up. It's going to hang over the door about 1/4 inch. And then over the back door, it'll hang about 1/4 inch. It's just a little long on either side. So basically center it up. Make sure you follow this lower body line right here. Okay, now once you have that general vicinity where you want it to line it up, you'll take a squeegee and push all the water out from underneath it. If you do need to reposition after you've put it down the first time, you can always lift it up, make sure you spray it down with water again, and then reapply it. So if you put it down wrong the first time, don't worry, it is fixable. You can lift it right back up. I'm going to make sure that all the water gets pushed out from between the vinyl and the car. You take our friend Mr. Heat Gun here. Just give it a little warmth. You don't want to put it on there too long. Just a little warmer than it was. Then you want to grab the cover paper and very slowly pull this off. Now it's going to start lifting when you're pulling this. It'll start lifting the vinyl off ever so slightly. So you do need to take your time when you're doing this specific part not to pull your vinyl off the car. If you do, you can lay it back down, but just makes it easier. Just take your time. And try not to pull up, pull back, or pull towards the front of the car. Okay, we've got that all good and laid down. There's no water bubbles, there's no air bubbles. We'll give it a little more heat. If any bubbles come up while you're applying heat to it, push them to the closest edge. And you're gonna open the door. Come around to the inside of the door, and you can see the excess that's hanging around. You can reach over and press it down with your thumb. Just like so. And then the part that's hanging over in the rear, I'm going to roll that over as well. The door. There's that section. Now let's move to the front. Apply the rest. It's going to go right here. Remove the vinyl from the backer paper. Spray down the car. Spray the vinyl. And on this, you're going to want to overlap only on the back. And you want to make sure and line it up with your first piece. Stand back a little bit. You want to look at these lines and make sure they follow together. And we'll move to the third and final section of your lower accent. It's going to go on the rear and this part of the body line right here. And this is going to line up right here. And this one's going to overlap. You actually want to overlap the front of this one onto this sticker just a little bit. Once again, any air bubbles that are underneath, push to the closest edge. After you get those laid down, you take the heat gun, a little heat to it, and press these pieces around the edge. Always open the door when you're working on this inside here. And make sure your edges are wrapped around and applied thoroughly. And there you have it. Your Camaro lower side accent, bang! Right there. My name is Matt Wayne, BigWordMotorsports.com. Thank you very much. We'll see you later.